Hello, hello, and welcome back to more Let's Play Diablo 2. We're on to Quest 4. So, let's head back to Black Marsh, and let's start looking, and cash out. Later, that'll be more useful. Ooh, a boss. Two bosses. Stone Skin. Yeah, those little birds are pretty easy, which is nice. And this guy is teleportation. Ooh, boy. Let's see. A Bardage is a two-hander. I'm not worried about that. And we got plenty of healing, so I think I'll just leave it as it is. I don't think I've really talked about what kind of build I'm going to use for my Barbarian, but I'll show you once I clear these guys out. Is that another boss? Nope, just a lot of guys. Get them away from here. Hooray! Level 11. We're close to level 12. Attack rating's looking good. Okay. Mainly going to be using this skill Concentrate. Actually, I did think I talked about it. I'll use it on my left skill button, which I haven't put anything there yet. Simply because I don't really have the mana for anything. Chipped Ruby, can I put that in anything? I can put that in here for 10 to life. Alright. It's a nice little bonus. Yeah, I wanted to use a cold mercenary. They do less damage with their cold skill, but I prefer the slowing. Plus it can shatter corpses, which is pretty handy. Honestly, I don't really think it makes that much of a difference, probably overall. But there are other mercenaries and other acts, but I'm going to stick with the Act 1 mercenary. I have no particular reason why. I just feel like it. I know an Act 2 mercenary would be better. Act 2 mercenaries give auras, and they're really good. Ah, and here we go. We found the tower. Usually takes me a while to find it. This is 5 levels of small dungeons. On later difficulties, though, certain dungeons are longer. And we got a new enemy, a ghost. They have innate physical resistance, which can be rather annoying. You can actually run into a physically immune monster, I think, in Act 1, if it's a certain type of ghost. Later on in this act, there are different ghost ones, and they have higher physical resistance. I think there's one that has 25%, and if it's a boss and it has stone skin, I think that gives them 75% resistance, which then would put them physical immune, which can be rather troubling early on if you're a barbarian with little magic damage. Usually there's at least one boss on each floor. Or at least a champ. Ah, there we go. Ah, of course, an archer. Let's let them come around the corner. Or not. Alright, let's get some more defense going on here. Ah! Have to be careful with my mercenary since I'm going to be running around, though. Because I might pull her into some pretty nasty situations. But she is going to help me a lot. Stop running. There we go. Yeah, she's a beast. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Okay, level 2. Let's go! I would like to randomly check my stats. Ooh, an amulet. I don't think I've got one yet. I don't. Sweet. Let's see what we get. Lightning resist 9 and damage reduced by 1. Damage reduced by 1 is not really that great overall, but in certain situations it actually is. If you have a damage over time, essentially, let's say you're having an enemy, there are some that uses an ability that would do like a constant source of low damage. It can actually be really useful. Actually, Diablo himself, when you fight him in Act 4, you know, okay, that's not a spoiler at all, he uses a move that is like half fire and half physical damage, I believe, and it's a constant stream of damage like that. So actually having damage reduction like that is an easy way to get around it. Ooh, stair trap! Yeah, you have to be really careful too. Some of these places have stair traps like that, which later difficulties, ooh, mercenary leveled, can actually be, well, really dangerous. Okay. What level? She's level 9. Unfortunately, she's probably going to get caught a little bit behind. We'll see. Since I'm going to be doing a little extra clearing, should hopefully keep her up close to my levels. Mercenaries cannot... Oop, don't need that. Mercenaries cannot go above your level. They can only match your level. Which they don't need as much experience as you do, so kind of makes sense. But you need to make sure that you're killing enemies that are close to their levels, otherwise they'll get like next to no experience. Also, if they kill the enemy, they get bonus experience. So, sometimes it's worthwhile to let them do a little bit of killing. You know, you could kill the enemy too if you got around the corner. There you go. And we're almost all the way through already. Level 4. One more level to go. I'm just waiting. Up. There's the boss. There it is. Come on. Just like any other good game, just stand in front, make a little choke. Ooh, spectral hit. These ghosts, I think, can like stack up on themselves though, so it can be kind of hard. You can't block them out like you can with other things. Yeah, nothing. Ooh, we're almost level 12 already. I hear ya. Aw, nothing good. I always seem to have the luck to get at least like one decent item in Act 1. I don't know why. Alright, so we've reached level 5. So, usually, there's 4 wings over in this area. Ooh, more identity scrolls. Which they usually don't have much in them, but yeah, ton of gold. And chests. I'm not too worried about the gold. Just click, 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 click. Good change in Diablo 3. All you have to do is run over the gold and you pick it up. It's going to be such a welcome change. Instead of having to actually, like, physically click on each pile of gold. Good job, mercenary. Alright, good enough. Okay, so she is over in there. We have 1 or 2 ways to get to her. Doesn't matter at all. So let's go this way. Ah, jerk. Okay, so what I want to do is hopefully my mercenary's not going to charge in there. There we go. Lure it out. There she is back there, but I haven't like aggroed her AI yet. So just, and my mercenaries, come on. You know, you can come out and help. She's not really hard herself, it's just... Yeah, way to go, mercenary. What's her name? Visala? You disappoint me. She is fire enchanted. And she casts a firewall right there, so you just... Yeah. Just run right through it. Blow her up. Whee! And we get our our first runes in the game. A Tau rune and an Eth rune. I'm going to pick them up for now. They are used in rune words. Spike shield. It might be better.
This is reward enough.
10 to mana. Oh, nope. And they can also be used in rune words, which I'll talk about, and also other crafting recipes. And hey, we hit level 12. Okay, instead of walking back, I'm going to use the town portal. Get out of my way, Kane. I don't want to talk to you. So it automatically completes. You don't have to talk to anybody about it. So we hit level 12 and got some new skills now. Alright. So we have stun, which I've never really used. I guess I could probably use that. Increased stamina, which is not a big deal. I more want to get to it for increased speed. And now we have find item. Hooray! Which I'm going to put as F2. Works just like find potion, except you have a chance of getting more items. Alright, anything else? Let's see. Let's go ahead and... Well, that would be a 44%. Now I'll just save my skill point for now. Anyway, let's do some more clearing around here. Get some more experience, get our mercenary a little bit higher. I am going to try and clear most areas. I know it is really easy early on, but I'd like to do a little, make sure to kind of clear what I can. Stay stocked up on identity scrolls too. Down to 2 durability on that. Oh well. When I do complete the act and turn in the remaining quests, I am not going to use anything. You know, I'm not going to repair when I'm in town for that point, because I've already used all the services for the act. Yeah, she's coming along. You see her experience is climbing pretty fast when she gets the kills. Same thing with find item too. I'm only going to put like 5 points into it because it also gets nailed by diminishing returns. Alright, I think that's a little good for now. Oop, come here. Other armor, and not worried about it. Main concern is going to be, well actually it will be armor later on. Resistances are going to be a big deal when I hit Nightmare. Just because the range mobs will really take a toll out of you if you're not careful. Alright, we are in the Tomo Highlands. This place technically does not have its own waypoint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow my way to the next waypoint. And then I'll end it there, then I'll come back and clear this area for the next episode. Oh, Hawkhelm. If I was actually playing this game normally, I'd pick it up and sell it. Anything that has like plus to skills on it, like wands and staves, really good. And another new enemy, just they shoot fireballs instead of arrows. Thorn beasts. Unfortunately, there's a boss that they took out of this later on, because it used to kill people who were unprepared or unexpected. I'll show you when we get there. There'll be a few episodes. Can't remember what his name was either. He will be missed. Are we there, or did we make it to the cave? And here we have some Devilkins now too. They were in the tower, but we haven't run into any of their shamans yet. That won't be until we get to the next area. Fun fact then, these Carver shamans cannot resurrect the Devilkin. Get him out of here. Yeah, Chip Skull. Eh, nothing good. Okay, I kind of got off track here. Let's head back to the road. Road is your friend in Act 1. It takes you where you need to go. Like here. To the monastery gates. We're closing in on the final areas. Ah. lightning versions. I have 9 lightning resist. You cannot stop me. Anyway, in here. Ooh, great. Yeah, the enemies will actually open the doors on you. And we get Yetis, which have a lot of life. And the Razor Spines. I think they shoot 3 of them out at a time. Hit them. Thank you. Oh yeah, what she's casting right there is called Inner Sight, I believe. It reduces enemy armor, which is nice. So, okay, we made it to the waypoint. Next time, we will start from here, and we're going to head backwards and clear out back in the Tomoe Highlands. There's a cave back there. So, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.